Good evening, I'm John Brown, and you're watching Prime News TV. We begin tonight with breaking developments from Washington, where former U.S. President Donald Trump has made a stunning declaration regarding the Gaza Strip. His proposal for the United States to take over and resettle Palestinians elsewhere has sparked an international firestorm, drawing sharp criticism from world leaders, human rights organizations, and the United Nations.
During a White House press conference earlier today, Trump laid out what he called a new vision for Gaza. He claimed that the U.S. would take control of the war-ravaged region and own it, an unprecedented statement that has led to accusations of advocating for ethnic cleansing. Trump further suggested that Palestinians could be permanently resettled in other countries, a notion that has been widely condemned. Reactions from across the globe were swift and overwhelmingly negative. The United Nations High Commissioner for Human Rights, Volker Turk, stated that any forced transfer or deportation of people from occupied territory is strictly prohibited under international law. The UK Prime Minister Keir Starmer, while not directly addressing Trump's comments, reaffirmed that Palestinians must be allowed home and be given the chance to rebuild their communities. Germany's foreign minister declared that any expulsion of Palestinians from Gaza would be unacceptable. Turkey's foreign minister, Hakan Fidan, called Trump's remarks unacceptable and warned that such actions would further destabilize the region. Iran dismissed the proposal as another failed attempt at maximum pressure, akin to Trump's first term in office. China also weighed in, stating it opposes any forced displacement of Palestinians. Saudi Arabia reiterated that it would not normalize ties with Israel without the establishment of a Palestinian state. While the global response has largely been one of condemnation, Trump's remarks found support from Israeli hardliners. The Nasrallah movement, a far-right settler organization, welcomed the idea, urging immediate settlement construction in Gaza. Prominent settler leaders have claimed that thousands of Israelis are ready to move into the territory. International human rights organizations have warned that any attempt to forcibly remove Palestinians from Gaza would amount to a violation of international humanitarian law. The UN and other watchdogs stress that Gaza, devastated by months of intense bombardment, is already on the brink of collapse, with officials estimating it could be uninhabitable for the next 10-15 years. Trump's shocking statement comes at a time when he is gearing up for another run at the White House. Political analysts suggest that his remarks may be aimed at appealing to pro-Israel hardliners within his base, but the widespread international condemnation could have serious repercussions for U.S. diplomatic relations.
As global outrage mounts, the future of Gaza remains uncertain. Trump's proposal has raised deep concerns about the fate of Palestinians, the stability of the Middle East, and the role of the United States in shaping the region's future. Will this controversial plan gain traction, or will international pressure force a reconsideration? We will continue to follow this developing story closely. Stay with Prime News TV for more updates. For now, I'm John Brown. Good night and stay informed.